Thanks for tuning in to part 2 of the Less Than Lethal self-defense series. In case you missed part 1, you can go back and check that out. It's about different kinds of pepper sprays and aerosols and things like that. This video will be about air guns and tasers. So the first one I wanted to start with is the SALT self-defense kit, and the price on this one is about $350. And it basically comes with everything you need to get started, and it's a great option if you don't mind paying a bit more for the convenience. This starter kit, it comes with the gun, a couple of CO2 cartridges, a set of pepper balls, and also a set of practice balls. And it shoots the .68 caliber rounds, so it will work with other types of paintball ammunition. We'll get more into those in a little more detail coming up, but the range on the SALT is about 150 feet, and it's ideal for somebody who kind of wants a complete out-of-the-box type setup and doesn't want to, get too involved into the paintball hobby. Doesn't want to buy different parts and source them from different places on the internet. But the way that the SALT gun basically works is it fires these little paintball pellets that have kind of a pepper powder in them, and the idea is that you shoot it at somebody or close to them, and they'll inhale this pepper type spray, and it'll effectively stop them. The next air gun I want to recommend is the Tiberius T8.1, and it functions just like a regular paintball gun, except for it uses smaller CO2 cartridges. And the price on this gun is about $200, and you can generate close to 30 joules, which is a decent amount of force for an air gun. And it's effective probably about to the same range of 150 feet or so. Maybe somewhere between 40 and 50 meters roughly. And it gets interesting with the different kinds of ammunition that you can use. One of the more effective type rounds would be the breaker balls, and these are basically made out of glass, and they're used by SWAT teams to break windows and breach into more hostile type situations. They also sell basically a rubber round, which is also pretty effective at hurting somebody. And you can buy pepper rounds as well for this gun, similar to the SALT rounds. And you can buy all the extra magazines you want with this gun, tons of CO2. This is probably a better option for somebody who wants to play around with the gun, not just to use it for self-defense, but who also enjoys, more the hobby associated with it as well. And moving on to the tasers, probably the coolest one I found is the Taser Pulse, and this one sells for about $400, and it's pretty new. It just came out in this year, 2016. So the taser has a range of roughly 15 feet and is capable of knocking somebody down and basically incapacitating them for about 30 seconds. It's the size of a small handgun, so it's pretty easy to conceal and carry with you. And it basically fires 2 darts and packs a punch of about 50,000 volts. And you can also press it directly on somebody. If you don't want to fire the cartridge, you can use it more similarly to the traditional tasers that you might have seen. And the batteries that come with this is good for about 50 different stuns. And it also comes with a laser sight and a LED flashlight. What's cool about this is it's a good option in case you don't want to carry a firearm with you, or you're in an area where you can't carry a firearm. Or it might actually be a good addition to a firearm in case you need to stop somebody but you don't want to use lethal force. There's a lot of other tasers on the market, but you know, keep in mind that you get what you pay for, and usually, you know, a cheap taser really isn't going to do a good job, especially if you're in a situation where you really need it. So if you're going to go with a taser, you know, you might want to go to like some kind of you know, police supply store or somewhere where they're going to be selling you, you know, more, you know, strong and reliable products. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and give me any feedback. You can add your favorites to this list as well. And stay tuned for part 3 where we look at hand-to-hand combat, less lethal options. All right, have a good one.